They say women are unpredictable, that their emotions shift like the tides, and no man can truly understand what they're thinking. But what if the ancient Stoics had already solved this mystery? What if the key to understanding female behavior has been hidden in plain sight, not through manipulation, but through clarity, self-control, and mastery of perception? In this video, we're diving into ancient Stoic mind reading, not the supernatural kind, but the kind that uses reason, observation, and philosophy to decode human behavior, especially when it comes to women. Because once you understand these principles, you stop reacting, you stop chasing, you start predicting, and that makes you powerful. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, didn't write about modern relationships, but they didn't have to. Human nature hasn't changed in 2,000 years. The emotions, impulses, games, and insecurities, they existed then as they do now. Women, like men, respond to certain energies, strength, stillness, certainty, and they lose respect for weakness, emotional chaos, and over-explanation. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Women are often considered complex, but complexity does not mean unpredictability. Once you understand emotional patterns and Stoic clarity, you'll begin to see the signs before they even appear. Here are 7 Stoic principles that allow you to see beyond the surface and into behavior, especially female behavior. Number 1, the principle of emotional projection. What we see in others often mirrors what we battle within. Epictetus. Many times we assume a woman's anger, withdrawal, or blame is entirely about us. But Stoicism teaches what others project outward often reveals their internal chaos. A woman who constantly accuses you of dishonesty without cause may be hiding her own guilt. She projects because it's easier to attack you than confront herself. Have a look at this strategy. 1. Don't internalize false accusations. 2. Pause and ask, is this about me or is she projecting her pain? 3. Maintain inner calm. Don't argue, observe. 4. Use detachment, not defense. Instead of trying to fix how she feels, fix how you respond. That's where your control lies. As Marcus Aurelius taught, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Number 2, test of masculine energy. Just as gold is tested in fire, a man is tested in conflict. Seneca. Masculine energy is not loud. It is steady, rooted, and calm under pressure. And many women subconsciously test it by pulling away, acting indifferent, or creating conflict to see if you'll fold. She suddenly stops texting as much. You panic and chase. She now knows she controls the emotional tone. Have a look at this strategy. 1. When tested, don't react emotionally. 2. Respond with grounded presence, not pursuit. 3. Ask yourself, is my value dependent on this moment or constant within me? If she tests you and you remain unshaken, you pass. That's high value. A Stoic never lets emotions dictate his behavior. He leads with calm strength. Number 3, the law of detachment. Freedom is the reward of detachment. Epictetus. Detachment doesn't mean apathy. It means loving, caring, showing up, but not clinging to outcomes. You do your part, then let go. You text her with honesty and clarity. She doesn't reply. Most men spiral into overthinking. The Stoic man lets it be. Have a look at this strategy. 1. Set your intention. Express your truth. 2. Release the expectation. 3. Practice the mantra, I control input, not outcome. Ironically, detachment often brings people closer. It creates space for attraction to grow. Neediness repels. Freedom attracts. Number 4, observe behavior, not words. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. Words are noise. Behavior is truth. A woman might say, I love you, but act distant. Stoics trust patterns, not promises. She claims she wants to make things work, but cancels plans, flirts with others, or avoids difficult conversations. Have a look at this strategy. 1. Track consistency. 2. Ask, do her actions match her claims? 3. Reward behavior, not language. Detach from romantic fantasy. See her. If her energy pulls away, don't chase her words. Observe her reality. Number 5. Know the cycles. Nature is cycles, and we are not exempt. Marcus Aurelius, paraphrased. People change, emotions shift, relationships rise and fall. Knowing the cycle of attraction, withdrawal, testing, and reconnecting makes you wise. She starts hot and affectionate, then she pulls away. You panic. She comes back. It's a cycle, not a verdict. Have a look at this strategy. 1. Expect change. Don't fear it. 2. Study feminine emotional waves. 3. Ride the cycle. Don't resist it. When you expect things to stay static, you suffer. Stoics know this too shall pass. Stay centered regardless of the phase. Number 6. Use strategic silence. Silence is a source of great strength. Lao Tzu, not a Stoic, but aligns with Stoic ideas. Not every insult needs a reply. Not every ghosting needs a reaction. Silence isn't weakness. It's psychological power. It creates space. It reveals the truth. She plays hot and cold. The moment you go silent, no chasing, no pleading, she starts wondering why. That space becomes your leverage. Have a look at this strategy. 1. Instead of long texts, say nothing. 2. Let her feel your absence. 3. Let silence highlight her actions. The man who can remain silent while being tested commands respect. Not because he's playing games, but because he's guarding his energy. Number 7. Accept what is, not what you wish. It is not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Epictetus. Most suffering comes from resisting reality. She doesn't love you the way you hoped. She's not loyal. She's not who you imagine. Accept it. That's peace. You keep hoping she'll change. Months go by. She's still inconsistent. Deep down you know, but don't want to believe it. Have a look at this strategy. 1. Look at what's in front of you, not what you wish was there. 2. Ask, if I met her today, would I choose her? 3. Embrace truth over fantasy. The Stoic man lets go of illusions. He says, I will face truth, even if it hurts, because only truth sets me free. Now pay attention to these modern applications. Let's apply this practically. 1. She pulls away, don't chase, observe. 2. She starts fights, don't react. Understand what energy she's testing. 3. She's emotionally erratic, anchor yourself in stillness. Women are most drawn to the man who doesn't flinch in the storm, because that's who she feels safe with, even if she never says it. Modern dating is a psychological war zone. Most men are losing because they don't understand behavior. They only react to it. But once you start living like a Stoic, detached, aware, centered, you gain the most powerful ability of all. You become unreadable, but you can read everyone. You don't need to manipulate her. You don't need to play games. You don't need to outsmart anyone. You need to outgrow the patterns that keep you emotional, reactive, and confused. And the moment you start applying Stoic mind reading, the real kind, the world softens. Women shift. You no longer chase, you attract. Because calmness, clarity, and detachment, they are more attractive than any pickup line. The ancient Stoics didn't need relationship advice because they mastered the mind. And once you do too, she'll never forget the man who didn't need her to understand him.